Nope, 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 not this time. Not this time. Okay, skull is gone. Hey guys, MasaeAnela here, and welcome back to another episode of Tales of Symphonia. In the last episode, we had quite a bit of anger towards these little slime ball darkness ball wad things because their AI is incredibly stupid. Okay, come on, let's go. I had a couple of people mentioning that the sorcerer's ring kind of cooped them up a little bit, but I don't really feel it all that much. It's kind of weird, so I don't know, maybe it does work, maybe it doesn't, but I haven't really had much confirmation either way, so I don't know. If it works for you, then great. Less headache, I suppose. But anyway, in this episode, we're heading down these massive flights of stairs. God, can you imagine going back up these things? I would like freaking die. I feel like I say that every time I run into like a flight of stairs, but I mean, it's stairs. It's stairs. Clearly I have a little bit of issues with stairs. Let's take you out. And here we go. They're all deactivated. What's down here? Oh, this is kind of mazy. And I'm losing. I'm losing you guys. Please follow. Make sure you keep an eye on them because they're not the best at following as we have seen already. So I'm kind of just going down. No, stupid quick skull. Anyway, we have an EX gem level 4 here. That means we have one treasure chest left.
Good job, everyone.
Wow, that's a bunch of items and a nice level up for I think it was Zelos, right? I think it was. Oh, including a savory. What dropped that? Ooh, one of those monsters dropped the savory, which is awesome because that's a permanent stat increase, isn't it? It totally is. Increases max TP by 5%. Speaking of which, I actually probably should be changing those into red herbs and using them because I've gotten quite a few since a while back, so maybe I should just use them really quickly. So, since we're about to get into a battle, obviously, we can use some of these. Increase max TP by 10. Rain definitely could use that, but so can Lloyd. Lloyd actually does mill through his TP super quickly, even though it's a little bit on the low side. So I think I will give him one of them. And sure, why not? I probably could have given it to Genus as well, but oh well. We use Rain more often anyway. Max HP by 10%. Who needs that? I mean, I guess Sheena needs it. Maybe it'll make her less squishy. I keep just wanting her to not be squishy anymore. Sheena, please live more. You know what? Sure. Evasion by 3. I'm actually not sure. Sure. Why not? Okay, so we got all that done. Is there nothing over on that side? Oh, wait. Here's where I want to go. We can go down here. Probably not a good idea to do this while we have these stupid blobs following us, but it seems like they're doing better down here for some reason. An EX gem level 2, and with that we have gotten every chest in this dungeon. And now we can take you out. Please give me another savory. Okay, we are getting a savory from something. Something in there drops a savory, and that's a really good tip if you want people to have more TP. I almost want to come back in here and just like grind up a bunch of savories and just give everyone a bunch of TP. So maybe I will give one to Genus. I was meaning to anyway, so sure, why the heck not? He had 383 before, and he has 428 now. Holy crap! I take back what I said about this dungeon being trashy, because that's really good. I think I might just like fight a bunch of crap on the way out of here. So that's a good tip to have. I didn't realize that savory was such a common drop here. Okay. So, pro tip, if you have Colette, control her and just have her steal a bunch of crap. Okay, what direction was I going in? I think this direction, correct? I think. I'm pretty sure. Yes, this looks right. Come on, fight me. You know what? While we're here and while we're doing this, I should have mentioned this a long time ago, but it kept slipping my mind. If you so want to switch between characters mid-fight, you actually can. Like I said, I should have mentioned this a while ago, but I find myself switching to Colette here just so that I can use Item Thief. If you press, or go into the menu and you press, is that start or select? I believe it probably varies depending on what system you're on, but I believe it's select. You can switch up your characters. It's really neat to just be able to do it on the fly. Like, if you just so happen find an enemy that you want to use Item Thief on or a specific skill on, then you're more than free to do that. Or if you're in a tight spot, oh, speaking of tight spot, hello Rain, why are you dead? No, seriously, why are you dead? If you find yourself in a tight spot, then I probably should have not done that right in front of the enemy. If you find yourself in a tight spot, you can just take control of a character and save their butt. Hello, Item Thief. Oh, and Healing Stream, nice! Please stop that. Colette. Colette.
Just as I expected.
And a level up for Colette! So that's pretty nifty. Just thought I'd put that out there since I actually am using that right now to steal from monsters in hopes of getting a savory somewhere. Aw, no savories there. That's a shame. So head down here. Come on. Come on, all you little turds. We should be getting pretty close. Oh, here's a memory seal. Let's go ahead and unlock it just because we can and save. These guys really do not like this memory seal, that's for sure. And there we go, we saved up. It's actually the other way, but
just as I expected.
A level up for Lloyd going down, and Cooking Key successfully prepared a rice ball. I don't know how you could screw that up, but okay. I don't think there's anything for us here. No, it was just that enemy. Okay. Just thought I'd check just in case there was something interesting. And down here, have everyone come on down. I'm so glad that they're better in this room as opposed to the other rooms. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, little guys. Come on, I got you. I got you. And there we go. We are pretty much done. This looks important. Let's head on through. This looks like the lowest level. But our friend, Mr. Shadow, isn't coming out to play. What? Aw, man, we have to... Excuse me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count them. They're right there. What do you mean we have to go back? Oh. Oh, wow. That's actually really bad.
Since Shadow's the summoned spirit of darkness, the opposite of that would be the summoned spirit of light, right?
Yeah, but why do you ask?
Well, Luna was saying she wanted us to bring Asuka, so...
Yes. Considering the time we'll need to spend to find Asuka, we should save the summoned spirit of light for last.
I wonder why Asuka left the Guardian Tower of Mana.
He probably just ran away to find some chicks.
You're confusing him with yourself, Zelos. Anyway, here we go.
And I packed.
Mythos. We're doing the same thing that the legendary hero once did.
I am Sheena. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos and establish a new pact with me.
Fight.
He's coming.
Oh, guess what I forgot to do?
Show your strength.
You forgot a word there, buddy. Anyway, this is the party that we are working with now. You might notice that we have switched out Colette. And some of you might be wondering, like, why would you do that? She uses holy magic. And this is like the freaking shadow spirit, pretty much. Well, if you identify him, he is strong against darkness, but does not have a weakness. Despite what you might think, he is not weak to holy magic. So instead of having Colette with us, I decided to switch in Genus because it has been a while since we have used him. Maybe not. Don't do that.
Get ready.
Holy crap, that's really cool. Okay, so that is actually exclusive to the PS3 and Steam versions of this game. This was not available in the GameCube version. It might have been in the PS2 version as well, but as I've said before, that's like that kind of borderline doesn't count because Japanese. I don't think a lot of us are like natively Japanese speaking. But if you are, then that's pretty cool because you got to experience the better version of this game way back when. Well, maybe except for the frame FPS of this game. But whatever. That's besides the point. For now, he can use Bloody Lance, which hurts the freak a lot. So be careful about that. Don't be afraid to use your lemon gels, use your orange gels. Make sure you keep that pressure on him. Ray is great. Dark Sphere also hurts. That is obviously like the dark version of Photon. Maybe don't pick on Genus. You're casting something already. How about you toss Genus a lemon gel so he doesn't die? Remember when I said so he doesn't die? That was some good... Holy crap, he's dead.
Evil doesn't stand a chance.
Wait, excuse me? What do you mean, only 0.26 grade? Excuse me, that was at least a 9 grader. I'm sorry, but I completely object to this grade that we just got. I'm upset about this. What the frick, game? That was beautiful. That was such a beautiful run.
You don't waste any words, do you? For the sake of creating a place in which the two worlds must no longer sacrifice one another, I ask that you lend me your power.
Agreed.
Now all we need to do is form the pact with the summoned spirit of light, and we can sever another mana link. All right, we're counting on you for the next one too, Sheena.
You got it.
So Sheena can now summon Shadow, and we got Amethyst. Aw, Amethyst. She eats everything. Okay, so it represents love, hope, and truth. Not exactly what I'd expect from the Summoned Spirit of Darkness. As per the other ones, it does give us defense in darkness, darkness attribute, and grants us the element of darkness. Dark Seal, I don't know what this is. Acquire 50% more experience, but increase damage and curse for the duration of the battle. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Oh, Huh. What cursed means is that you cannot use any skills or techs. So basically you're stuck using melee attacks. I guess if we wanted to grind up Zelos a lot, that would be really great because he does 6 hits in a row of just his standard melee attack. So that's pretty awesome. I'm all for this new thingamabobber we got. I might actually use that from time to time when I'm fighting things I don't really need skills on. I'm gonna go ahead and save since we're right here as well. So I was wondering if we could use a rune bottle on that dark seal that we just got, and I realized that we can use it on the guardian symbol of all things. I'm pretty curious what this does, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it. It changes into a warrior symbol. Oh. So it just changes it, and we can probably change it back if we use another rune bottle on it. Okay, well, I'll keep it because, I mean, 10% strength is pretty great, but, that's interesting, I guess. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and head out. It is quite the walk back, and there's nothing terribly interesting along the way, so I'll just see you guys outside. Or maybe we can get a character skip before I go too far. Alright, so here's Darkness Beam. That Darkness Beam was a lot of fun! Really? All it does is make it pitch black. It's not any fun at all. You're an idiot, Lloyd! What? Why? Darkness is great! It's the best chance to make your moves on a girl! Oh, Zelos, what? You can do all sorts of things to them as much as you like. Hey, Sheena, Zelos just said he's the one who had his hand on your butt. What did you just say? Oh, wait, stop. It's a misunderstanding. I haven't touched you yet. Keyword, yet. Ship. Oh, Zelos, why are you the way you are? Oh dear. Alright, so we're gonna continue our trek out. I might fight some things along the way, so I'll see you guys once we're there. Oh! Hello, Tidal Wave! I wasn't expecting to get that right then. I guess he got his regular old blah blah blah. Okay, so continuing on then.
Good job, everyone.
A level up for Lloyd on the way out. And we have a character skit, When the World Split Apart. The world will be freed from Crucius very soon. Then what will happen? The worlds will split apart, right? Isn't that fine? I can't imagine things getting any worse than they are now. How can you be so easygoing about this? Aren't you worried at all? About what it'll be like after the world's split? Well, yeah, I would rather be on the side with the most cute honeys. I should have known better than to ask you. Zelos has an interesting coping mechanism. We'll just go with that. His coping mechanism involves boobs, clearly. Alright, that was a pretty long walk. I'm surprised they made us walk all that way. Alright, well, we're ready to head outside. Hey, let's decide on what our plans are before we make a pact with the last spirit. True, though this isn't the sort of issue we're likely to settle immediately. Assuming the worlds do split, we have no idea whether travel between them will be possible. It's impossible to extrapolate the exact probability. Given the lack of data, not high is all I can say. Why don't we take a brief tour of Tetheala? The final summon spirit resides in Silverant. It is possible Sheena will be unable to return after forming the pact. Right, I'd like to say my to speak with everyone in Mizuho. There's our plan then. We'll do a loop of Tetheala, then head out. Use this time to make up your mind. Who's coming with us to Silverant, and who wants to stay in Tetheala, you mean? This is pretty interesting. This isn't really required, but it gives you some good insight into how the characters feel right now. And speaking about how characters feel, we have shameful knowledge. To think the arena and the prison were connected. Good job, Regal. Oh, we're only acknowledging this now? It is a shameful thing that I knew that. Well, but thanks to that, we were able to rescue Kate, so don't worry about it. Even if you searched all of Tetheala, you wouldn't find another noble who's got connections to high society, big business, and the jail cell. Zelos, please! You're like striking out all over the place. My goodness. He feels bad enough. Alright, well, our first stop, I think, is going to be Tokyo. This is the first place that we arrived on our way here to Tetheala. Well, other than the Fuji Mountains, of course. I'm heading off for a walk. Well, what do you think? Any impressions of Tetheala? It's amazing. Everything's so, I don't know, advanced. Yes, including the divide between the rich and the poor. Yeah. I'm not alone in having my entire life planned out for me from birth. Here, pretty much everyone's life prospects hinge on their social status. Let me tell you, it's suffocating. Do you hate it? Tetheala? No, I don't think I do. At any rate, I love it. Warts and all. Hey, it's Zelos! What do you want, ankle biter? Wow, rough with the kids. If we catch you, we get a reward. And you think you can bring me in? Nuh-uh, I'm not gonna catch you at all. I'm letting you go, so give me something. Greedy little mooches never grow up to be anything, child. Assuming they even make it to adulthood. Eep! Well, don't go getting caught, Zelos. Bye-bye. Fan of yours? I wonder. Anyway, let's move on to the next city. I'm good on Tokyo. And with that, we are done with Tokyo. So this is what it's gonna be like. Everyone gets their own little chunk of reminiscing. So let's head out. I can't go out through the front doors. That's right. So I'll see you guys at the next location. The next place that we can visit is here at Cyback. So let's go ahead and enter and see what's up. Might we be able to visit the Academic Resources Building? This country's research facilities are phenomenal. Yeah, seems like it. Heh, you sound so fascinated. No, sorry, guess it's just not my thing. It may not be mine either, soon. Severing Tetheala from Silverant will mean an end to any research into its history. I'll be cut off from my own past. Professor. I apologize. I'm sure the others who actually grew up here are going through a great deal more than I am now. Let's hurry on to the next site. That one was a little bit simpler than I was expecting. Like, I get that she's really sad about losing all of these books and like her past, but I feel like that wasn't too detailed that she needed to sort out for herself. Anyway, on to the next location. Guess where we are? We're back in Altamira again. As soon as you thought we were done, right? Please allow me to visit Alicia. I have a responsibility to oversee the well-being of the Lezareno Company. But severing the worlds is necessary to avoid creating more tragedies like Alicia's. I can't simply choose one over the other. It doesn't have to be about which is more important, Regal. I think coming with us and staying here to guide Tetheala are both equally important. There's no wrong choice. I wonder which path Alicia and Daddy would have wanted me to choose. I'm sure they would have wanted you to follow your heart, Presea. No, I'm sure that's what they do want for you. my heart. Same goes for you, Regal. Forget about which one's worthy or whatever. What is your gut telling you? A fair question. I will consider it. Oh, nice! They dumped me right back out here. Alright, so I don't have to walk back. Regal? I feel like Regal's leaving the most behind. He actually has people to, like, look after and, like, be with here in Lizareno, and it's like, it's his company. It's his whole thing, but also I guess a lot of pain is also attached to it. I don't know. Everyone's stories here in Tetheala are so tragic. I mean, I guess the Silveron people have tragic stories as well, but I mean, Tetheala has some pretty tragic things attached. And now we're here at Mizuho. I should go report into Taiga. Ah, Lloyd, the news has reached my ears. I am told you're prepared to separate the worlds immediately. The people of Mizuho are planning to move to Silverant, right? I fear now that we've provoked the ire of the king, no place for us remains in Tetheala. I see no cause to cling to this land out of sentiment. However... You got some problem with the plan? We lack the time. I fear the deadline has come upon us too soon. We've no choice but to remain. What? Everyone's still out on their missions. We've got people inside the Renegades, people in Meltokyo, some in Silverant even, thanks to the Renegades. I have resolved that those left in Silverant are to follow Sheena. I have faith she will do what is best. Wait, so does that mean you're coming to Silverant too, Sheena? Well, obviously. What? You were planning to make a pact with a summoned spirit without me? I guess that would be a little bit complicated, right? Staying here just isn't an option. And you're alright with that? I don't see how I have much choice. I can't leave the world to suffer, and I won't abandon you guys. We will leave this place, eventually. We will travel to some new corner of Tetheala, somewhere beyond the King's Eye. I'm sorry, I made a promise to you and all, and now... Our agreement stands. Some of us will live in Silverant. Don't worry about it, Lloyd. As long as I'm there teaching the chief's Igaguri-style ninjutsu, it'll be home. We'll still be the people of Mizuho. You'll have kept your promise. Now go. Leave us. We shall be fine. Go and cleave the world apart as quickly as you're able. And to do that, we need to know who's staying and who's going. Let's hurry to the next town. So Sheena's gonna be a captain-in-chief, or chief-in-command, or village leader. There you go. Let's go with village leader. That makes a little bit more sense. A little bit more tact in saying that. Alright, now we only have 2 places left to go, I believe. I can't think of too many other places, but one of which is here in Ozette. I would like to visit my daddy's grave. I mean, it's right there. You're free to. 10 steps. 15 most. Nothing remains for me here. But if I leave this land, no one will be left to look after him. Presea. It is curious. I am free of any physical bonds, but my heart feels tied down to this place. I know the feeling. It's not easy for anybody to leave their world behind. I know I'd be torn if I were in your shoes. Presea, if you decide you want to stay here in Tetheala, you can. It just means we'll have to say our goodbyes before making the pact with the last summoned spirit. I hope you won't, but if that's what you really want, then it's what you should do. I will consider it. Thank you. Please, continue to the next destination. I will be all right. Oh, that's really sad. I mean, Presea has so much to think about already. She's been having so much dumped on her, And now she's having to choose between her home and a new world. That's really awkward. I don't know. Presea, once again, is one of the most tragic characters in this entire game. Alright, I had to double check really quick to see if there were any other locations, but this is the last one. Genus, welcome back! And Rain too. Hi everybody! What are you doing here? Mythos was teaching me about different clouds. Yeah, you can tell what the weather's gonna be like, or if a storm's coming just from the cloud shapes. That's amazing, Mythos, you're amazing! Aw, stop it. I bet you already knew that anyway. Yeah, but I went to school. You figured it out all on your own. That's seriously incredible. Seriously, you're gonna make me blush. Anyway, what brings you by? Taking a little break? Not quite. Actually, What? Then I won't be able to play with you guys anymore? I won't see Genus ever again? We don't know that for sure yet. But there's a chance, so now we're all deciding who wants to wind up where. No. No way, you can't leave me. We're friends. Can't we just leave everything like it is? No, Mythos. Silverant and Tetheala would keep hurting one another. They'd both be destroyed. Yeah, you're right. I know. I'm sorry for making a fuss. I mean, he could just come with. He doesn't have much here in Tetheala to begin with, so... I don't know. If you ask me, he's free to come along. It's a little weird that he's considering himself tied down. What happened? Mythos just ran by. The boy looks distraught. I think the news that he might not ever get to see Genus again hit him pretty hard. Lloyd and his friends intend to separate Silverant and Tetheala. I see. And so you suspect travel between the worlds will become difficult. Do you disagree? No, I suspect that's probably right. The two worlds will be cleft apart with no contact between them ever again. Just like in the legends, we'll never be able to visit the people of Tetheala way up on the moon. Wait, it was Silverant that moved to the moon. Tetheala is the moon from their perspective, just like ours is Silverant. Mythos really seems sad. Maybe I should... Don't tell me you're thinking of staying here, Genus. I don't know. I'm sorry. I thought I had made my peace, but I'm sorry. It's okay. You still got time. What about everyone else? Do you want to stick with us? It's too big a decision to make all at once, huh? Why don't we give them a night to sleep on it? Right, that sounds good. Colette and I will set up camp outside Meltokyo. Come once you've made your decision. It's been a while since it was just the two of us. No kidding. Everybody's off in their little corner of the world, thinking about what to do with their lives. Do you think Genus and the professor will stay in Tetheala? And Zelos, Presea, and Regal have even more of a tie to this place. All of them could decide to stay. Yeah. Things could get pretty lonely from here on out. But that's their call to make. I'm supposed to be the chosen, but there's nothing I can do for any of them. Even poor Sheena's leaving the rest of the people of Mizuho behind. Leaving for Silverant all alone has got to be hard for her. I just feel so impotent. You're not. Thank you, Lloyd, but... You're as strong as any of us. We all have our tiny little bits we can do. Sure, none of us is all powerful, but pulling all our strength together has gotten us this far, hasn't it? Yeah. We're allies in this, and we're friends. Even once the world gets split, whichever side we're on, that won't change. We'll all keep working together to build the worlds we've been fighting for. As long as we keep that fight up, we'll be a team. No matter how far apart we are, we'll still have that connection. You're right. We're friends. A little distance can't change that. Right. So whatever everyone chooses, that's fine by me. I've decided to shut up and accept it. I feel the same way. We have to respect everyone's decisions.